Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of Forza Horizon 5. Now we are back again with the Porsche Taycan. Now I forgot to get the location for this speed trap, but it is the one by the Forza Horizon Festival site. But as I say, we need to get I think over 205 miles an hour, which is what we hit. Now let's go to the Desierto Trail and do this race. Now I pulled out the Mr. Bushy Lancer and let's go. A little bit of first person action and let's go. So the sun's setting a little bit and it makes the game look even nicer. So I'm normally quite rough because that's just my driving style. Use my brawl and try and get into first. Sometimes it works and sometimes I have to be a bit more technical, but most times it just works for me. So just about got that checkpoint and let's go. Now we're just in second position and let's try and overtake number one. Now we are on a loose surface. That's why the car was skidding so much, and this is when I realized I had to get back into third person and try and get into first and then start showboating. So and we fell back into third position as well, but it doesn't take me long to get that back. Let's go. I'm just loving the way the cars handle themselves on Forza Horizon 5. They have a little bit of play. Yeah, they made the cars somehow. They have a little bit of slip, but not too much, and they have a nice amount of traction limit, so you can just have a little bit of fun with the car, but not too much where the car's sliding like crazy and you can't enjoy the game. And just use his speed and drafting and catch him, and then there we go. We are now in first. It's not a clean way to get into first, but we are in first, and let's go. I'm at the end of the race now. I'm just trying to keep the lead in the final two corners, and that's it. And this is the final corner, and a nice little pop from the car. Yeah, that's another thing that I've noticed in this game. The car pops and bangs, and the car engine noise are so much more realistic and just so much more satisfying. There we go. We finished first, and we are in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Let's just do a quick wheel spin and get money. And we're back at the Horizon Festival.
Hey man, great work out there. We're just about ready for a Horizon adventure.
Okay,
and
so
we
there's
want
something
you
they're going to
on the
show to me
project.
later, but
Speak
we'll
soon.
see what it is.
Drivatars rather than real drivers from around the festival. If that's what
Now I'm
you
going to try
prefer.
and do this speed zone called Punta Alllen. Now this is not my first attempt. I tried it from the other side and I didn't get it right the first time. So I tried it from this side with the Super, which is, I have modified it all the way with the stock engine. So it's fully modified but with the stock engine. And I just about get it. So you need 135 miles an hour to get 3 stars, and I just got it by the 0.7th of a second.
Oye, amigo. Haley called to say we're ready to expand. Meet me in Moleje. It's time for our first adventure. Another secret we've been working on.
Can't wait. Be there soon, Rami.
Rami wants us to do, but before we get there, let's do the Oasis cross-country race. This time I used the Ford Bronco as I enjoyed using it in the initial drive, or the first drive, and that's the reason why I'm using it again now. So this is cross-country, so this is obviously over dirt, sand, whatever the conditions are. I don't know what the hell caught me there. I just lost all my speed and fell back. Doesn't matter, we can catch up. And there we go. Just use the drafting and the speed. I said the Ford Bronco is another good car for doing races with. I normally try and have a good setup for so I normally have a car for road racing events, one for dirt tracks and one for cross country. Or sometimes, like in Forza 4, I used to use the RS7, because that was a very versatile car. I could use it for all three. This is one big jump. There we go. That was about a good few seconds of airtime, and let's go. Yeah, so as I was saying, I normally try and use I normally used to use the RS7 in our Forza Horizon 4 because I was trying to get to the Goliath and the final events as fast as I can, but with Forza Horizon 5 I'm going to try and have more fun and not just be a robot and just limit myself to one car. And I will try my best to keep using different cars. That's another jump. There we go. And for some reason I went completely wide, but managed to bring it back in and not lose my first position. I think this is the final corner before we get to the end. Yep. And I nearly lost it there. See the car, how it just veered left, and I nearly lost the car's control. But as I told you, the game is quite good. And there is our first place finish. Now let's head over to Rami and see what he wanted. So this is the location that he wanted us to come. And I think we are getting our first house in Forza Horizon 5.
There's an expression in Espanol you may have heard. But this is more than just my house is your house, my friend. This is about home and family. Horizon and Mexico are family. Welcome to your new home.
Forza Horizon 5. Casa Bella. So this is what our house is called.
This
Okay,
is
what the hell is
it.
this?
We're ready for the next stage of the Horizon adventure. Ramiro has marked out potential outposts to expand to and new event types to unlock. The choice is yours. Where shall we go first?
So let's pick Apex, as I prefer road racing, and let's pick the Tulum Expedition. And that's something that we will do on the next episode. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys.
Well,
If you have any
we're
comment
cleared
suggestions, please
for
leave them
takeoff.
below. And as always,
Come meet me, my
goodbye,
friend.
deleted
You will
gamers.
see.
Turn around.